Hello, hello, hello. Took a little bit longer, but all good. Oh, that caught me off guard. I was like, whoa, who is that? Chat, bear with me as I finish my dinner. We got chicken curry. Korean chicken curry. Hey Dex, how's it going? Hope everyone's had a good day so far. I've had a decent day so far. Fun episode of Cosmic Divide with TMV. Stay tuned for that one. Should be good. Man, in my head I felt like I had gotten a lot done today, but I'm like thinking back and I actually don't think I got anything done today. I don't know. Felt like a good day though. Hey Daisy, how are you? Wait, do I have the game category set correctly? I do. See, starting the stream by making me hungry. That's my job, isn't it? Wait, was that not my job? Is that not why I was signed to Nongshim? Caught up with the VODs for Americas and... Wait, who looks so good? NRG? Or you mean C9? But what is this playlist? It's just like the best of 2025 and 2025 is slacking. That's what 2025 is doing. What the heck? Wait, that previous one had potential. NRG? Yeah, no, NRG looks good. NRG looks good. I don't think we were talking about a lot of this on Cosmic Divide, so hopefully it'll come out. It'll probably come out like Thursday. They usually take a couple days. But Energy looks good. I don't think they look good enough that I would like bank on them going deep, but they look good. No, that was a Korean chicken curry with rice. I'm almost done with the campaign in PoE 1. Act 9. Nice. Nice, nice. Got deep. Almost done with it. Energy look really form-based? What do you mean by that? Can't wait to see Sam and Champs. Sam at another international would be nice. Sam is one of those guys that just... Good vibes, good fun. I mean, I want to see Ethan's IG. I'll think at Champs. Any news on the RQ Tokyo situation? No idea. Chances are, chat, you guys will find out before me because I'm not as glued to social media as some of you. So, I mean, I know everyone thinks I'm like a spy and I still have like, or still, I mean, I never did, but like I have like insider pipelines with RQ. That's not true. I mean, if I find out anything. You know what I did find out though, chat? Oh. I mean, let's talk about something else that's just as exciting as RQ potentially being able to field their full roster at Tokyo. Chat, this is just as exciting. Let me pause the music. Oh, hold on. Let me get my stream deck up so I can swap. It's the first time I've ever seen you without... Yeah, these days I don't wear contacts anymore, so... It's a rare sight. Or rarer sight. I just think that energy relies a lot on firepower, so... Oh, like individual form-based? I mean, I think that helps a lot. I think they have really good like macro understandings and fundamentals. But I mean, maybe we are seeing the same thing. Like, I don't think they would go that deep, probably because of that aspect. But I do like how they play. After Dark? Nah, not today. Let's see. Listen, After Dark has to be like a rare thing. We can't just spam After Dark. Chat, you guys are gonna be broke on points. Does this work? Alright, sorry for the flashing lights here. Okay, you know what else is just as exciting as RQ potentially fielding their entire roster, chat? Is that PoE 2 is not only getting an asynchronous trade inside the game auction house, we're getting an inside the game search function. Holy my god. Perhaps the most exciting news of 2025. It's actually insane. In-game market browser is actually nutty. It's actually insanely nutty.
They don't even need to be online.
It is like a very basic thing for games that already have it, but for a game that hasn't had it for 13 years in PoE 1, it's so big. You don't need to alt tab anymore. They make it sound like the search will be more limited, which it seems like it. Maybe like mods and stuff, not as easily, but I mean, whatever. Like, this is massive. Oh, you can select them. Never mind. That's so sick. That's so sick. Sushan, it's not as easy to just like click a button and turn stuff on. So I'll bring it back when I'm ready for it, chat. It's not like I can turn it on easily. I'm just like purposely starving you guys. I have to like switch an entire scene collection, and then I have to switch scenes, and then I have to copy it back over, and then I have to recode it on StreamerBot, and I don't want to be doing that on stream. But this is exciting. This is very exciting. So I'm pretty hyped. This update, oh my god, this update is going to be so good. All right, let's go back to the music. Also, you know what I just found out while recording Cosmic Divide with TMV? Is, wait, what the? Oh. Right. Because we're in the top 4. Right. I wonder who will actually win. Probably Motive? Anyway, you know what else I realized? Is, Tokyo, the finals weekend starts 2 hours earlier. Normally it starts at 5 p.m. KST, starts at 3 p.m. KST. So what this means, chat, is that it works out actually even better. What this means is we don't even need to do this. We nap on Friday, we wake up at 10 p.m., we get ready, we stream EMEA, then we go after dark EMEA into Americas with PoE 2. And then we just stay grinding PoE 2 over some lunch. And then we do Pacific Lower Finals at 3. And like, latest we end, I mean, somewhere between 7 to 8 p.m. And we sleep. It's actually perfect. I mean, maybe I sleep here? so I'm like in tip-top condition for Pacific. And then just stay up through EMEA. One second. But yeah, I think that'll be the idea. Yo! Lothar with the raid. Huge raid. Thank you so much, Lothar. Appreciate it. Wait, those what are these emotes? What the heck? Lothar, what's going on in your channel over here? What the heck? Hey, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Hello, hello, everyone coming on over from Lothar's stream. Hope y'all had a wonderful time. You settle in. We're doing a lot of note padding and flow charting and passive tree mapping, and then maybe if we get lucky, we'll have some Path of Exile gameplay. What do you mean? Normal emotes? Ah, yes. Very normal. Ah, yes. He's doing Stinger to Immortal from tomorrow. Wait, isn't that too easy? Stinger's the best gun in the game. What? That's not even a challenge. Wait, what is this pistol? What the hell? Lothar, you're on top of the emote game. That's crazy. Wait, Stinger to Immortal. Stinger's the strongest gun in the game. That's crazy. Lothar's gaslighting you, chat. What? America's match is Friday. I thought first was 30th APAC time. No, because Pacific only has the lower final and grand final, but both EMEA and Americas will have their upper and lower round 3. So EMEA will be the first match this week. It is a challenge if you're 40 years old. I guess so. I guess so. The recoil was a little too strong. So we'll have so Friday night EMEA at midnight, or like I guess midnight going into Saturday KST. You'll have EMEA, and then you'll have the America's upper and lower round 3. Oh, there is the show match. Oh, I forgot about the show match, too. Dude, China has another EVO series, by the way. That's crazy. And Tyloo's most likely showcasing their new player, Splash, which is sick. He's from RQ Academy. But anyway, yeah. Are you watching China tomorrow? The Evolution series? Probably not. I haven't, because I don't think the VCT China rights carry over, and I didn't even realize it was going on, so I didn't even think about it. Asking for it. I mean, I'm sure I could probably figure out a way, but most likely not. Do you know if RQ players will be able to make it? No idea. Not yet. I'll find out the same time you guys do. I don't know. Something my gut tells me that they will, but like that's straight up just my gut. VLR says 30th. Well, for me it says 30th because I'm in Korea, but this would technically be Friday their time, or your time, wherever you are. So the Pacific will be the latest, but that's why the schedule is PoE 2's update launches this weekend, so I'm gonna nap on Friday, so I wake up at Friday night, and then going into the 30th we watch EMEA. Yeah, if you're in Australia, I mean, yeah, it's like starting in the middle of the night going into the 30th. But so I will be switching time zones basically for the weekend. What's up, Novoid? Dude, what have people been listening to in 2025? What is going on with the best of 2025 here? Can we calm down? 2025 must have been rough on a lot of people. Okay, let's like skip forward. Surely we have some better tracks this year. My bad, I'm tired of it. No, it's fine, it's fine. You probably just saw the Friday and you were like, what? It's all good. It's just so unfortunate for RQ and DRX if their full roster doesn't make it. Yeah, no, it would suck a lot. I desperately hope that that is not the case. I desperately hope that that is not the case simply because I think this is a really, really good thing to have road shows outside of Korea for like different parts of VCT Pacific. I think it's very good that Riot like understands that they want to do that for the fans. And obviously, you know, the fans all agree that like that happening is good. But if it's get tainted by that, and I just got done recording Cosmic Divide with TMV, so it was a good one. It was a fun one. So anyone who watches that, stay tuned for that in a couple days on their channel, on Ascend's channel. But the other thing I mentioned to TMV was simply maybe we just find out that 2 weeks is just not enough time. Like 2 weeks in between is just not enough time for some areas of Pacific to get visas. In which case, that might just make Riot shy away from doing any more of these. Because like, there's no way you're putting a 3-week break for like the finals or playoffs, right? So, oh, nice, no boy, thank you, appreciate that. Angel's so funny. So, hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully this was some human error on somebody's end. I mean, whose fault? Who knows? Nobody knows. But is dubstep still a thing? Apparently, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. The other playlists are so good from NCS, but apparently we've listened to the 2025 one before. I remember it wasn't that. It wasn't very much my style. But I hope RQ can field their full team. Paper X, like the grand finals, not as much. Like I'm not as concerned because it doesn't determine who goes to champs. Obviously, you would still like it, but like if it's CJRS playing, like it would just be kind of cool though for him to be the one playing in Tokyo again for somebody else. Also, NCS 2025 is probably not what you want to listen to. You might prefer 2023. Yeah, 2024 was great. 2023, we'll check out 2023. The only song I need Chobra to acknowledge for dubstep is Newest's face. What? Go shorty, go shorty. Paper X think Mindfreak will be able to come? Man, I love Mindfreak to the point that I've consistently rated him higher than Mako for most of their career. But I'm kind of down for the CGR story if Patman can't make it. What are your preds for the rest of finals? Here, let me bring it up. Where are we? Americas, Pacific. So, Pacific is pretty straightforward. I got Talon going, and then I got Paper X winning. I got Talon moving up. The only thing is that they're abroad. Like, even if it's just Japan. And like, so I think RQ is gonna be much more stable in that sense. But I think Talon can do it. RQ's still figuring out the meta for themselves. I think Talon has chosen what they want to lean into. Whether they change it for champs or not is a different story. I have big faith. I have a lot of faith in Talon. I have a lot of faith in their ceiling. So Talon, and then, but I don't think, no matter who moves up, I don't think they beat Paper X. If it's a sub, maybe RQ beats them. If it's Talon, though, I don't think, even with the sub, I think Paper X just wins. I think Paper X they just like know they're not losing to Talon, and the way they play with that confidence, I don't think Talon's ready to beat that yet. EMEA, though. Okay, EMEA stuff. Let's go to Americas. Americas, I got NRG. I really like what they're showing so far. And then here, I don't know. Honestly, chat, what do you think? Sentinels or G2? Anybody following Americas in chat? I'm willing to crowdsource this one because it feels like a 50-50. I don't think the Korean time zone is the best for watching every region. It sucks, actually. The Korean time zone really sucks. I mean, you have to just straight pull an all-nighter to watch every region. And go to sleep at, like, 10 a.m. Everyone thinks it's a 50-50? Oh, man. See, I feel bad doing this, and I said this to TMV as well, but, like, if it's a 50-50, I think I just have to pick G2. Which like makes it sound so bad for Sentinels, but it's not that I think Sentinels can't win, but like if it's literally a 50-50, like I don't know. I think I have to. But no matter what, I think whoever loses here goes back up. I think Sen goes back up. Although, you know what? Maybe, maybe I can be converted. Maybe Sen wins here, NRG wins here, G2 wins here, and then G2 wins here. Just a repeat. Maybe. That might be it. This and most likely the rematch of the grand finals. These two should be really good. If Baby Bay give it to Sen. I mean, they've been like trolling around, leaking, hinting at Leaf coming back, right? Would be cool. Honestly, this would be the if you're planning on playing Leaf like consistently at champs, which I mean, I love Baby Bay. I love what he's doing. I've been rooting for him getting back into pro play. But I mean, if you have like it's Leaf, so if you're planning on playing him consistently at champs, I mean, this is probably a great place to get him back in and get him warmed up to the stage again. So maybe. But even then, I think, with the warm-up and whatnot, Sentinels maybe still wins the upper final. But I think G2 will be the champion of Americas. But I favor NRG in this one against Cloud9. Like a 6-4. 6-4. Not massively, but like clearly favored. EMEA, I have no idea. EMEA is so tough. So I'm a big fan of Na'Vi. I love what Giantx is doing because they look really stable now. Like I can see what they're trying to do and it's very stable, but it doesn't quite have the flair yet. It doesn't quite have some extra flavor. It doesn't really have a kick to it. BBL though, they look good. BBL looks good. BBL looks so good. I see my gut is saying Team Liquid in a best of 3, but I can be convinced. I can be convinced for BBL. I am a fan of BBL, but I can be convinced of BBL. But let's say Team Liquid goes here, which would automatically mean that Team Heractus is going to champs. EMEA this weekend is bangers all around, chat. Like you have to tune in. Like every match matters so much. Every match matters so much. Like this lower final is guaranteed to be intense no matter what. It's either between BBL and whoever wins here to go to champs, or Team Heretics has to wait to find out if they go to champs. So, chat, the curse isn't real, chat. Get out of here. What is this, the medieval ages? Chat. The witch hunt ended friggin' I don't know how many years ago, 500 years ago. But, I mean, if Na'Vi... But, see, the thing is if it's Na'Vi BBL, I think BBL wins. But if it's Na'Vi Team Liquid, I think Na'Vi wins. In which case, yeah, Heretics wouldn't go. Oh, isn't that crazy? Yeah, Heretics and Liquid are 100% confirmed. Yeah, in fact, Fnatic is like 100% confirmed for third, right? I think I misspoke on Cosmic Divide. I think I said very likely. Which by the way, if Fnatic is third seed, oh, what did I say? Heretics? Sorry. If Fnatic is third seed, you could get a group of like, you could get a group of Paper Rex, Sen, G2, or G2, Fnatic, And then friggin' poor XLG. Like, this is possible. This is like, I mean, if this happens, I don't care how big a fan you are of XOG, they're out. If this happens, they're out. And one of these is out. This is just Genji Heretic Sentinels last year again. It's just the same thing again. Imagine knocking one of these out in group stage. XOG 3-0. 3-0 is crazy because you only need to win 2 to move on. I mean, the other options there would be like Sen G2 and first seed, right? And then like, you know what the worst part? You know what the worst part is, chat? It could still be PaperX second seed. They might lose the grand finals, especially if they have to play with a sub. And then it would be Fnatic. Like, that could still happen. Imagine that. Imagine that. I mean, the only thing that can save this is if it's China. Like, I think even Billy is scary. No offense to GRG, but I think this is what, like, is the saving grace here. And then, is T1 confirmed 4th seed, or is it between T1 and... No, it's either Talon or... Well, no, because the Talon goes to grand final, which they have to. So Talon can't be 4th seed. It's either... Is it T1 or DRX, or is it RQ or DRX? Either way. Like, this is the only way this group gets saved. It's crazy. Well, I guess actually... No, you know what can save that group? Is Fnatic 3rd seed, MIBR 4th seed. Well, yeah, but what if Ospas just shows up? And then, like, let's say it's Talon. I mean, this would be a really interesting group, actually. I don't know. Hey, groups are going to be real weird this champs, which is fun. From a viewer's perspective, it's really fun. But, like... Fnatic being 100% 3rd seed, you know, Talon potentially being a 1st seed if they make it all the way. You know, who knows who the 1st seed of EMEA is going to be, right? And then I would argue that, like, Billy is really strong, but then you got EDG 3rd seed. And it's, you know, this champs is really exciting. Does Talon have all their visas? I haven't heard anything extra from them, so I'm going to presume they do. But I don't think we've ever really seen any Thai players, like, straight up having visa issues, so... But, no, this champs is going to be crazy. Chat, I need Talon to win, though. I do. I have nothing against DRX. I really want to see Hyunmin. Oh, I guess... Lothar's not still here, right? Lothar's not still here, right? We got rid of him? He's gone? Because, no offense, I really want to see him at an international. No offense, but Talon is just the better team right now. I don't think you can deny that. Ceiling, potential, whatever. Talon is simply the better team right now. Chermi will send his players to play for RQ. Like, I really want to see him in another international, but I just don't think DRX is... I think if DRX goes, they're just gonna fizzle out, and it just won't... It won't be fun for anybody. I need Talon to go. And that would mean that T1 truly is the best Korean team. They're the best team in Korea. The only one that's going. God, I need people... Chat, I need people to dig up the receipts. If that happens, I need people to dig up the receipts and just slam people. Make a meme montage of everyone crying about VCT Korea at the beginning of the year. Hyunmin probably... He doesn't even need to learn English. Hyunmin's fluent in English. He's like me. He's actually a Korean American. He's actually he's not a Korean citizen. No, T1 is already confirmed, but like DRX can go, so then you'd have to wait to see who does better at champs. But if DRX doesn't go, T1 will be the de facto best team in Korea. Oh yeah, no, T1 has to be going. Yeah, dude, the T1 erasure is crazy. Everybody's forgetting that T1 qualified. I see this so much. Why is that happening? It's not even like it's not even like the MIBR situation. They got rightfully top 4. They got extra points and they qualified. Like, so many. It's not just you. So many people are forgetting that T1 is already qualified. I don't know. It almost feels like people just wanted them to be disqualified. I think top 3 beating SCA. Yeah, maybe simply because no Korean team is like part of the conversation anymore. Maybe. Could be. I mean, T1 was kind of inconsistent, but they had some banger performances in the playoffs. I mean, chat, they pulled out an absolute banger to make it there. I mean, without a miraculous performance like this, beating such an amazing team like Nongshim Red Force, they wouldn't really be here, you know? Why can't people remember this? Give some respect. Dude, this match was all blue and purple. Omen, Yoru, Neon, Omen, Sova, Vice. What the heck? In our hearts, Nongshim 2-0'd them. You know, the worst part is I will still say that I think T1 was the best chance Nongshim had in beating one of the other Korean teams. But T1 actually just had to pull out their best form. I'm not saying they got lucky. Like, T1 always has that high ceiling because of how they play. But I think that precisely means that if Nongshim could have gotten a hefty lead, they would have done better. But and to be honest, this is on Nongshim. Nongshim didn't actually have much more prepared on Lotus, so the first time they showed it got antied, and it is what it is. T1 gets a buff against Korean teams for some reason. Also true. Who's the best team in Korea now? Chat, I mean, the narrative is just too good. We need Talon to go. It's just gonna be so funny if that actually just stays true by the end of the year. If T1 truly ends up just being the best team in Korea. Oh man. But anyway, this champ should be really good, chat. This champs, I'm very excited for this champs. This weekend's gonna be full of bangers. Okay, now let's talk about the more important things. Path of Exile 2. Chat, I'm like pretty hard set that I'm gonna start as an Heimerdinger Tactician. I'm like 99%. I might still spin a wheel when it launches, but I'm like, this is mostly because in my head the next thing I want to try is Sands of Time Chronomancer, but I'm having a harder time imagining if it'll actually be good or fun, so I'm not sure. If Talon loses, I'm so ready to tune into the post conference. Oh, that'll be deadly. That would be deadly, Dragons. Call me a basic, call me basic, but the reload changes makes me want to try Mercenary again too. The reload, I keep forgetting about that. Like, it's part of me actually wants to. At some point, I will probably fresh start a Witch Hunter. Also, did this change happen at some point in 0.2? Can you change ascendancies now? I heard someone say that. I didn't play much outside of the first 2 weeks of 0.2, so I might be very behind here. But it sounds like someone said that you can now? But even then, I will probably try a Witch Hunter start again. Or maybe it's coming in 0.3, I don't know. I will probably start Witch Hunter again just to see how it feels with all the reload changes and whatnot. But I think I'll let that rest until we get swords. And then I'll go with this. Although part of me does want to try playing Heimerdinger Witch Hunter. I think that could be good. Now you've got me thinking. You don't get it. Then I can't play the banners, though. See, originally what I was going to do was I was going to go Tactician. So originally I thought I would get the make every projectile pinned enemies can't perform actions. But the reason this used to be so good is because Siege Cascade used to have a 200% damage against pinned enemies. That's no longer there, so I don't, unless there's a new skill or new supporting skill that does more damage against pinned enemies. There isn't too much for this, but I still thought, you know, pinning everything and stunning it could be fun if I'm just playing with a bunch of ballistas around me. And then get cannons ready, which means they have more skill speed. And then there's a new one that comes out that gives the aura based on what you have. Added a new Strategic Embankments notable passive, which requires cannons ready. This causes your totems to grant embankment auras. So just more auras, right? So then I would play... so what I was planning on doing is I'm playing Mortar Cannon for sure. That fires one of the grenade skills you have. Artillery Ballista, which is the old... whichever one, Ripwire. And then Siege Ballista, which is the old Artillery Ballista. So I would play those three plus Ancestral Warrior Totem. Although, aura-wise, the Shockwave Totem is better. Yeah, I don't know. But then I realized, you know what? The extra glory per second and then placing multiple banners, that way you can get the speed boost plus the damage banner, could be good. So then I would need this, right? In which case I think I give up on the pin and just go, because the embankment auras are here. The problem with the embankment auras is that you need cannons ready, which they only, your totems only attack when you also fire a projectile. So I'm not sure how that feels. So I want to test that out. But maybe I do go Witch Hunter. Because this changes now. It gives you +1 max turret or totem. So that is nice. But I can still get +1 maximum here. I can still get +1 maximum here. And oh, is that it? Oh, that is it. So that's 3. 3, but Culling Strike. You know, I'm not sure. Support gems. All right, let's go with 2023. I trust no void. Objects created by supported skills generate found a blood creating an which grants life regeneration. Yeah. Ironwood tends to have 10% to all maximum, right? Ancestral urgency. Faster placement speed. Greatwood. Ah. So instead of multiple of the same kind, you can have it increase. Actually, that's... Rage. Do you think the lineage support chins will be impactful enough to make builds around? I think they could be. I think they could be. Like this one. This one could be, right? You can't reload, but you reload when you dodge, but it reloads additional. Like this could be huge. Corrupted Blood. Attack critical hit chance. Yeah, this is big. Critical hit chance with supportive skills bifurcates. This is pretty big. Hits with supportive skills treat enemy monster elements and resistance values inverted. Wait, totems created by supportive skills have 50% more maximum life. And they explode on death. C9 and energy should have qualified and not MIBR. I mean, I think it's... I agree that the rule being different more than anything is stupid. And I do think that in the current format with no full round robin, the other regions' rules are better. I think if it was full round robin, I'd be okay with America's rules. But, I mean, it is what it is. MIBR did well at the beginning of the year. They're getting credited for it. Who knows? Maybe they'll... I mean, I don't think they're a team that can't, you know, take this opportunity and run with it. I do think they can. So I think it's exciting. I mean, I think it sucks for C9 and NRG for sure, but... Load of bolts into all crossbow skills on dealing a killing blow. You know what? Let's go in and let's test this out. Let's kind of wing a couple of runs here, or maybe one run, and see how Tactician feels, because I've never tried it. Is this a new boss? What the heck? Dude, I haven't booted up Path of Exile 2 in so long. We might have to tweak some settings here as well, actually. The talent situation was so weird too. What's wrong with the talent situation? I don't think there's anything too weird with the talent situation. I'm pretty excited for this, though. While we're waiting for this, basically, I am very curious about this, but if I was choosing another starter, if it wasn't Heimerdinger Tactician, I think I would actually try a shield build as another starter. So... Oh, you mean the loan thing. They had a loan... I mean, what do you mean they could have talked in person? What? I don't think that's the weird part. The dude wanted to air it out in public on the internet. That was an intentional choice. Yeah, I think MIBR will run with this opportunity. I think they'll look better at the very least than, you know, Toronto or Stage 2. Like I have faith RQ will look better as well. Uh-oh. Okay. See if this runs okay. I know we tested it before, but dynamic culling. All right. Let's create a new one. Mercenary. Continue.
Wanted in Oriath, you fled like a coward. Every life has a price. Quickly, stop him! Take down the degenerate!
Still sad about love, but oh well. Yeah, I think Sato and Oki will be back in some way, shape, or form for sure. Oh man, it's been a long time, chat. Let's see how we do.
I can't believe that actually worked.
WSD, huh? Man, does anyone actually still play this game with click to move?
Well, that was unexpected.
That's still crazy. No, the class selection is crazy, for sure. Let me double check. I've tinkered a little bit more with how I use my inputs in PoE1, so I want to change some of this. G3, Q, ER, mouse 4, mouse 5, F, okay, that's fine. Dodge roll is fine. ZXC, that's fine. Shift, weapon swap is that. What is, direct minions? Okay, I mean, you'll rarely be using manual weapon swap, I think. So that's fine. Toggle highlighting is 4. Why in the world is that 4? I mean, that's fine, actually. I have no issue with that. All right. So this is going to change. The run and gun, that's going to change. And the speed when reloading. I do think, I mean, for 2, it's very clear WASD was the intended way. I just wonder if anyone who's like too used to older ARPGs is playing with that. Oh, we gotta update our filter is what we have to do. Yeah. Yeah. We do have to do that. I have to restart. We'll restart when I die. like trying to put it into my weapon like PoE1. Holy. Dude, the boss... Oh, man. The boss fights are going to be good. Oh, I'm out of mana. Okay, we got projectile damage.
I fought some big buggers before, but blimey.
Please come.
Well, doubt these folk will have much gold.
Easy peasy. Oh, okay, game. Come on. Load yourself in. Come on. Move speed. Excellent.
Welcome to the camp of the old. I fear this. Finn makes fun of my
Fire
A
cell.
face like that, almost
Well, if I don't.
Right, you're the Gamba.
a swindler and a thief. I like them already.
Who sells? Oh, you sell.
Friendly's the name. Well, I smell. There's a beast of particular knife you could chant. Here's what I've got.
Oh, I have control. Wait, what do I have control on?
Kindness will get you killed in times like these, old man.
Toggle skill set. Item pickup key. Can I do this on control as well? Okay. I think I've just gotten used to that from PoE1.
Hello. Please, take your time.
Oh, it's because of control click. Maybe I should just use shift. Bum, bum. So what's the best way to level here? Is it the grenade? Yeah, it's been so long. I mean, it might change a little bit too, but... I think I used to try Contagion early. See if that's still... See if that's still the way to go. Man, it has been a while, huh? This game feels like such a different game. It has been a long time. Yeah, the spread. The spread is kind of nice. I keep forgetting that I have to left click. Okay. Yeah, I guess at that point you take...
Permafrost bolts shatter on impact.
I think
hitting
this used
enemies
to be
behind
okay
the target.
too, but... This might not be bad either because now things won't consume it. HVR won't consume it, so getting armor-piercing rounds nice and early might not be bad. Glad to see people have generally been excited for the new update, to be honest. Yeah, I know, with all the doomerism around it. I'm with you on that. 3 seconds is a long time, though.
Explosive grenades have a long fuse, but deal devastating damage if you can catch enemies in the blast. Armor-piercing rounds can break enemy armor-piercing rounds can break enemy armor.
Man, I used to know the pathing. Oof. It is amazing how much different the bosses are in this game, though. Like even this boss just like seems so much more intense than all the other ones. Saw a post on Reddit that said only X number of teams played all of other teams in the region. I saw it. Wasn't it like 3? It was like 3 or 4. It was very little, which is insane. Oh, it was 4. I mean, in some ways it's not that insane because, you know, it's very clear that this format was never meant to like focus on that, but it is insane when you think about the fact that like nobody has played every other team. Act 2, yeah, Act 2's boss gets Jomara gets a lot of people. The Mudburrow. I think we come back to this later. I think the original play is... I'd have to look this up. Is there a Path of Leveling for Path of Exile 2? Also, sprinting is gonna feel so nice. Oh, I can't wait, chat. Oh, my phone's dead. What time is, or what day is it? Today's Tuesday? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 3.5 days. Chat. It's too long. It's too long.
Hey, the hunt eye. See, don't worry.
Oh yeah, he's the wisp thing.
Try keep up. Don't lose sight of it.
Yeah, we actually don't have to do this, so whatever. I've also, they like changed. I didn't know they made so many changes mid-season for 0.2, like balance changes. Apparently there were quite a few balance changes. But like the drop rate changes and such too. I guess I never tested those and how they feel, so kind of curious. Okay, we got Grim Tangle. So most likely I would want to just focus on projectile damage while leveling up. Yeah, people weren't happy about a few of their builds getting nerfed. That does always feel bad. That I can understand. I know they generally try not to do that during like full launch seasons as well, so hopefully we don't have to bear through that for too much longer. Una, get the waypoint.
This shade. There is a battle when you will know. I'll wait here. The old magics will protect me.
I think the play is to find the red veil. Things don't. Maybe I've just gotten better at the game, but things don't seem as bad. The first thing we play, it's just like the Roas. Like these wolves freaking wreck you. I do want to try to make a parry build too, but I don't know. I don't know where I would get started with that. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of their philosophies right now don't reflect what they normally go for. Because of early access, they still try not to, like, they always talk about how they don't like nerfing like during a patch, but oh right, this guy. There is this guy. Where is my checkpoint? Oh god. There we go. Is there a waypoint at the Red Veil? There is. Okay, so that's the play for sure. The first time having to load everything slow is something. We go back to Clearfell. Actually, no, go back to Grellwood. Let's get this guy first. I think that's easier. I think that's faster.
Bye. Let's do this. Piercing shot.
Oh, those guys still attack afterwards. Okay. Forgot that that was the thing. Boom. Oh, never mind. There we go. Our pockets are full already? What the heck? I don't know if grenades or just this is better. Also, like freeze plus this might just be better for the mobs. For early bosses, armor piercing rounds is OP.
Explosive grenades have a long fuse.
This is just so slow though.
Explosive grenades have a long fuse, but deal devastating damage if you can catch enemies in the blast.
Let's go with that. Okay. Yeah, the checkpoints are going to be nice. We can go back town. I do hope they continue optimizing the game. Oh, for sure. I mean, 0.3 is supposed to have a really big step up in optimization. Like, not, you know, I don't want to overhype it. It doesn't sound like it's going to be, like, complete or anything. But it does sound like they, like, really reviewed the rendering and technology on what the engine, basically. So, hopefully. I forget what I used to do. I forget what my limit used to be. But I think it was anything, like, below 10, I would... Like, over 10, I would sell it early on. Like, I had tiers. But I'll figure that out as we go. Actually, shouldn't I have,
I like to hold on to bits and pieces. Any that catch your eye?
Nice. I should be able to shield charge with that as well, right?
These are just some odds and ends of mine. I will treasure it.
Yeah, 0.3. They did specifically say that the rendering, etc., should be a lot better. How much better, I don't know, but they sounded pretty excited. They made it sound like they were quite excited about it. Oh, the witch. I forgot about the witch. I have to find the witch. Gives free flasks. If I'm gonna do it, I should do it before any of this, but...
Dirty job, this. Should have asked for more.
My minion... I was okay in the beginning, and then at some point through 0.2... I had like massive issues, and I want to make sure that we get through the campaign a couple times before 0.3 as well, so I like know if there's any areas where it's just gonna giga tank my FPS. Wait, were there eggs here? Oh, there were. Early gold is always nice. Like, doing stuff like that just, like, never seemed worth it before. But now, like, just running and gunning as you go by shouldn't be so bad. Man, PoE 2 does feel so much better, though, I will just say. Like, I love that I've finally gotten to learn PoE 1, and I get why people who liked PoE 1, like, or some people who liked PoE 1 struggle with PoE 2. I totally get it. I mean, it's definitely not fleshed out. The fleshed out part, I think, is just, there's no point in hating on that because it's not done yet, but I think the way the systems work in PoE 1, it's like, just by nature of that, it's easier to like see the creativity of builds. I love all the interactions, etc. But the moment-to-moment gameplay is just like fighting mobs is fun at the beginning of the campaign. You know what I mean? Like PoE 1, if I have to sit and like if I get surrounded, I have to fight them. I'm like, gosh, come on. I mean, maybe that's also just because I've gotten so used to it now because I've run it a couple times recently that I'm like trying to speedrun it. But here, even if I'm trying to speedrun it, like I feel threatened, right? And I totally get what the devs mean when they say that. Like, they don't want you to just feel like you can ignore every mob. They want you to feel like you have to fight. And, like, it just feels better. And then, obviously, sound and graphic design helps a lot, too. But, yeah, no, I think some of it will become similar for sure. I mean, even now, like, obviously, what are my buttons here? Even now, obviously, like, if you want super optimization, like, you're looking at, like, one-button builds, super fast builds, you know, blasting the entire screen, stuff like that. And, like, I get all that, but... And that's fine. But I think where PoE 1 kind of fails in that aspect is that it really doesn't feel good otherwise. I think that's, like, as someone who is doing, you know, nonsensical builds, it definitely feels like you just don't have as much agency. But I think also, I don't know, just each moment is just like more exciting in PoE 2. And I felt that way even while I was playing PoE 1. Like, the Korean guys were like asking me, like, do you prefer PoE 1 or 2 now that you've played PoE 1? And I straight up told them, I was like, I love the build and whatnot, and I think PoE 1 is obviously a more complete game, but the gameplay itself, like PoE 2, 100%. And they were like, really? And I was like, yep, I think it just needs to get fleshed out more. That's all there is to it.
Sorry, I was
you know, like, you can make balance changes and whatnot, like, that's all fine, but
charming.
I think it's just better. What are the... Oh, these borders are to indicate the rarity, right? Right. Okay.
These are just some odds
I'll have to
and
get
ends
faster
of
at
another
this
for
at
my
the start,
collection.
for sure.
Thank you.
Figure out a better system here. Do I have... Show charges tier 3. Okay. So I can try... Yeah, but I think Contagion just does better than Permafrost bolts, really. We can try this. Yeah, it's more engaging, I guess. And there's the counter argument of, like, that can get tiring faster.
Hold on to bits some.
And I mean, that's just already true, right? Like PoE1 at this point, like the campaign, I mean, even if I die, I don't care. Like, you know, I can like leave on Netflix and just watch that fully while I'm just like clicking away. And you know, if that's what you want, like that's fine. That's totally fine. But I think the like enjoyment of it is here for PoE2. But that's what I find funny is that like if that's what you're looking for, like Torchlight Infinite is like made for you. You know what I mean? Like people still, I think it's, yeah. But I get it. It's because you still get the like stimulation from build crafting, but then the majority of people playing PoE1 aren't making their own builds anyway. So it's like that is the part where I'm like, I don't know, if you really wanted that, you wouldn't be like making fun of mobile games. You would just be playing them, which is fine. I don't judge that, but like, you know, there's this like weird sense of, but I think people are coming around to it. And I think I honestly, the general public, I think does, like the people who started with PoE2 and then you play PoE1, or like the wider audience definitely likes the core aspects of PoE2 better. I think it fits the current gaming landscape better. I don't think there's any doubt on that. It's just the core PoE audience. But I think that also won't matter if they can really stick to the whole 4-month cycle. Then PoE1 players will just have PoE1. So I think, you know, really didn't help that they got so delayed. And that I get. That's totally fair. That's very fair. Yeah, we have scatter shot now. Right, now we can add things to everywhere. We have to remember that. Is explosive grenade with scatter shot not just better? Maybe not until you can get the slower fuse. I do feel like PoE2 will eventually. Yeah, no, I think so. I think it'll come around for sure. Chat, let me go to the bathroom real quick. Put away my dishes too. All right, man. I don't remember anything here. What was the latest leveling here? Oh my god, I mean, same. I mean, I think this might be outdated as well. How was it updated? Oh, it was updated in April. Okay. Okay, so Ziggy suggests permafrost. Really? Contagion feels so good, though. We can come back and try this again at some point. Wait, permafrost bolts isn't the shotgun though, is it? No, maybe then it does feel better. Actually, yeah, if you get Pierce on it, that would make sense. Yeah, once you get Flash Grenade, there's no doubt. Yeah, and then you go into grenades, which that's for later. I don't know if I would do that before getting my tactician stuff, but okay. Well, let me try to make sure I have a good height. Oops. See if I can get my armrest right under my desk. There we go. I mean, that would just let you level up everything. Really? Armor piercing is so good, though. Well, I guess you get all three. I guess you skip grenades early. That could work. Yeah, because Contagion doesn't really scale any further afterwards. Consume a corpse within 5 minutes on use. For skill steal 3% more. Wait, that's crazy. I mean, Swift Affliction would be nice. Let's try this though. Let's go with this. I keep trying to left click to move. Oh, it's gonna take a little while getting used to this again. Okay, so I had my map on my mouse button, but here, because it's WASD, I am gonna want my mouse button free. Unless I could just put one. Because if I have WASD, trying to press 1 while moving away is sometimes not the best.
Close and personal.
was like, who are they fighting? I can't wait. I can't wait for the change. The reload change. Hi.
I think I heard a fable about this kind of thing. There's always the next time. Kind of walked into that one, didn't I?
Oh. Here we go again with the... Wait, what do you mean here we go again? What are you trying to say, Issel? What are you trying to say here? Wait, okay, while we're here... Leverage is the only one? Trigger bone shrapnel exposure on killing pinned enemies. Okay, bone shrapnel is something. Crits on pins. First goes aggravate bleeding on enemies when pinning them. Okay. Yeah, you didn't browse multiple streams to see that. Listen, no, now that I'm playing multiplayer RPGs, I just need to find something that's like not confusing for me, you know? I gotta chat, it took me like 5 years to settle on a default hotkey setup for FPSs. It's gonna, ever since Battle Royales came out. We're not even close to being done with the hotkeys yet. It was crazy. Everyone had default. How is everyone playing with default? It's like these people are still stuck in freaking 98. See, I wasn't crazy about that. Okay, next skill gem we'll get Frost Shot and see. What does he normally get then? What is he normally getting here? Early on. Permafrost bolts, Pierce plus Ice Bite. Oh, so you can just do more damage. Okay. Fragment. Okay, so just a faster reload. Yeah, this is no... Yeah, that's no brainer. Scatter Shot. Also does take Explosive Grenade. What do you think you're going to play this season, Yissel? Actually, maybe I do that. Ranger for familiarity, maybe try Peacock just because. Boring. Ranger? Ugh. The support gems feel great. Sorg. Ooh. You haven't played a Sorg yet, right? Wow, he's so loud. Why is he so loud? I wonder if Contagion feels good with the grenade. Well, not if they don't actually go through. Oh, could be good. Who is hitting me with the lightning strikes? What the heck? What's going on here? Stormweaver looks so mean. You gotta try Chronomancer. Honestly, the infusions look like they could be fun. Actually, Contagion plus Grenade could be decent for leveling. Do I have something that's giving me... What is...
That must be what I'm looking for. Not yet.
Oh, I forgot. These actually hurt.
One job at a time.
There we go.
More time. Bag of bones. Should have expected a trap.
PoE2 monsters look proper. No, I know what you mean. I mean, PoE2 is a modern game. PoE1 is an ancient game that continues to live on because its base, like, systems are cool and or fun and engaging, but. Is that not a bridge? Where's the bridge? That's creepy. And Contagion is nice, it's just slow. So perhaps.
More time.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for the reload changes. Oh, it feels so bad.
Another notch on me helmet.
It feels so bad. Yeah, no, it just like absolutely ruins the early game. Wait, I already got this one.
The last one.
Whisper, 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 whisper. Ominous whispering.
Need a sec. Bag of bones. Fire in the hole!
The reload is so clunky.
Ezamites never give up a fight. I expected no less.
Hi. Go away, please. Hey Jen, this feels way slower than PoE 1. It's the PoE 2 will always be slower than PoE 1 until like super endgame, and then you can get somewhat just as fast. But it's intentionally always meant to be a slower game.
Done a fine. I've collected these over time. What do you think?
This could fetch a pretty penny.
These are just some odds and ends of mine. Another for my collection. Thank you.
Sorry, no, we don't want to sell that.
I've Oh, I like this one. I've collected
So,
these
oh, I
over
gotta
time.
make sure I have the
What do you think? Bye.
rejects ready.
How can I help?
This feels like television switching to color for the first time. Chobra. Let's do levels. So stuff like that might now be okay for leveling because they said they kind of evened out the mana costs now. We'll see though. Would I be looking for anything other than move speed though, really, at the beginning? Probably not. I already have 10. That's fine.
Good. Now the others.
Let's be quick about this.
He's unconscious.
Oh, move speed boots are 100% must.
The wound only by the grim tangle.
But now we can sprint.
The overgrown
So it might be different. I mean, you'll still want it, but the sprint will help. Like even if you don't have boots, it won't feel as bad.
Stick to the carrots.
Okay. Honestly, okay, I just want to see if it actually feels any better. For the leveling aspect. Where are we going from here? Is there a period to leveling guide? I don't know if there was, but I remember I had I had figured it out before. So I must have read or maybe I watched a video. Like the speed leveling, because like for instance in the speed leveling, what you do is you talk here and then you go to character selection. And then you come back. I'm like, that's supposed to be faster than waiting for her to sing, I think. Like stuff like that. Like there's definitely stuff like that. I remember reading or like learning that. Oh no, this is the shotgun. Does it feel any better then? Oh, I'm not so sure. Oh, that thing. Yeah, we have to figure out our filters too. That we'll have to do. Yeah, I mean, there's probably updated ones now with like people figuring out how the game like generates maps and stuff.
Up for another hunt, are you?
No, not really interested in that. We skipped the boss. Does that matter? It doesn't.
Stop them in their tracks!
Right? That's just for items? Okay. I forget, in PoE2 do we have to get the quest from people, or does it auto log in? It's PoE1 you don't have to talk to them. Just got body blocked and held hostage by all nine other people in my Valiant game. Wow, that sounds absolutely miserable. Sorry you had to go through that. Not sure if that is actually better. This is not the new patch. New patch is this weekend. We're just trying to get used to the game again and then test out some skills for like leveling and such and see how things feel now so we can compare. You broke their ankles? That's funny. This weekend is free to play as well, yes.
This place raises the hackles on the back of me neck.
Curious how servers are going to hold up for the free to play weekend. Oh, this area with the shield dudes. Literally built to make mercenary life even worse. Like, how is that not a freeze on these guys? I switch back to Singapore server? Oh, did you switch to the Manila server? Is that what's up? Servers are going to be mulch. I mean, they've said that they've like extreme tested servers this time around, so it should be better. But then it's free to play weekend as well, which, you know, the main purpose of that is going to be server loads. So go. Wait, this can give you a support gem? Hold on, this might be worth always checking out if it can give you a support gem. I mean, let's see if Pierce actually does make it feel better.
Dodge this!
Man, the number of people that die in this area trying to sprint is going to be hilarious. You're gonna be like, I can speedrun this. Just sprint, 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 and then they'll just get friggin' slammed, stuck in between like 5 different enemies and die. It's gonna be glorious. How fast are strong boxes now? Way faster. Not sure if like still worth it, but
Get out of the way!
where's my... Hello? What happened to my strongbox? Oh. Probably not worth it. Can't wait to play during the weekend. Can't afford the game, so wait until free to pre-release. Heck yeah, yeah. Hopefully this patch leaves a good impression on people who are like checking it out. See, this is where I would start. Could go for just more grenade stuff. Could go here. I mean, this is just like, this is the safe route for leveling. But I wonder if I should be, passives. Oh, because you're just going to use grenades the whole time through. Am I going to be using just grenades the whole time through? I'm not so sure if I go for a full ballista. Oh, is the new battle pass out for Valorant? Yapper stuff. Oh, we're in a new season. That makes sense. Oh, I see. My true thoughts on things. I do wonder. Is that the best? Oh, wait, we still can't view skill gems with a gem, huh? I hate it. I hate it. Leveling? What level do we ascend usually? Because which totem thing do I want first? I could go here. So 15% area of effect. Okay, so yeah, I probably want both of these early. Totems are not, or ballist totems are not allies. I don't know if that changes now that they use your weapon stuff, but Banner Man. That will change. Well, actually, maybe it won't. Because it just, the banners just don't disappear now. The Yapper stuff is here. How does rage work with totems? Not sure. There is a part of me. I guess for leveling, I should mostly... just stick with the grenades, or whatever I'm leveling with. Which is sending a confirmation code. Get wrecked. Wait, so they don't get... What if... Hold up. What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? What's the laser beam called, chat? Because Chobra wants verified accounts. Remind me how they changed galvanic shards again? No longer has less reload speed. Oh, right. It's a shotgun now. Not an auto shotty. Plasma Blast. There we go. Plasma Blast. Now has 50... Plasma Bast. They really changed the skill. Now has 50% more magnitude of shock inflicted. No longer has 3% more chance to shock. Projectile now converts 80%. Additional projectiles are fired in a spread. So they're getting rid of the chance to shock, but more shock magnitude. What if we play musical chairs? What? Oh, you're trying to figure out your 2FA. Honestly, it's fine. This our main damage during leveling is coming through here anyway. I actually almost think we just go through here, but we'll go with the cooldown of the grenades. Chat, where's my clock? Oh, it's here. Oh, my clip where I rage bait sideshow.
Firing now! Need a sec.
Where the boss? Oh, I see where the boss is. It's right here. Guess I could zoom in on the map a little bit. Oh my god, the entrance is over here. Alan confirmed it, huh? Valorant actually killed Senator and Crossfire. Well, it didn't kill it, it's just bigger. Which I guess kind of killed it, but...
My pockets are full.
I'm not too surprised, though.
Eternity to regret your intrusion here. Not here. Your meaningless life ends now. Cut down. Your meaningless life ends now. Spirits yearn. Rent your soul. Meaningless life ends now. Rent your soul. Succumb to the Empire.
Oops.
Your soul is mine. Your meaningless life ends now. Acidia! Cut down.
Uh-oh.
Rent your
Ooh,
soul.
wait, you can dodge through that now?
Eternals will never surrender. These spirits are mine. My beloved Asinia, your intrusion will be mine. Your intrusion will be punished. Succumb to the Empire. Servants, obey! My beloved Asinia, rend your soul! Cut down! Cut down! Asinia!
Hello? Oh my, the reload is... Dude, how did I survive playing this weapon on launch? It's so bad. Oh, it's not even so bad, it's just so clunky.
Bloody Eternals. Never did know when to quit.
It'll boost Chobra's unique chatter stats. No, we're not doing that. Twitch hates SEA. I mean, they probably do. No, you tried. You tried. We were all here for it. You tried.
Sorry, Thin makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming. It's beautiful. I accept.
Wait, doesn't the... Oh, you have to go to the salvage for the rune slots, right? And I don't have that yet. Right.
Hello. Goodbye.
Oh, level 10.
Yes, I like to. I will treasure it. Bye.
First time chatters are the worst. I mean, the way you're talking about it, I am giga doubtful that we would have had a constructive chat about the state of Valorant.
I'll break ya! Fire it now! Need a sec.
Where could the boss room be? Uh-oh.
Not yet.
Ooh. No, not the rare spear dude. Never seen someone say first time chatter and followed up with something positive. Yeah. I mean, like, anytime someone has to put a disclaimer down, usually that means that what's about to follow is generally not going to be looked at as a good thing. Sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need the harsh reality, but... No, we don't want this. Unless it's here. I think it might be here. Yep, we should just watch back. Gomage. Temporary gomage. The hell? Oh.
Eat this! Need a sec.
This way? Doesn't look that promising, to be honest.
Not yet.
There we go. That might help.
Leave this place. Right of the fourth moon.
Wow, rubber ending, what the?
To me, Raven.
Oh,
Need more time.
Right of the fourth moon.
I didn't get that other go. Ooh.
Conquer. Wilt and rot. My love, I call to you.
Excuse me.
Insolence.
Oh, those are just separate projectiles now? Oh, or not.
Wilt and rot. Conquer.
More time.
Raven, I need you.
This is a problem.
Right of the full moon. Tormented. My love, I call to you. Wit and rot.
We're gonna die here. What's the best skill to use against this boss? What the heck? I think oh, you know what it is? I don't have flash grenades because I was experimenting back and forth. That would do it, I think.
Prison of bone. Now, hold
More time.
I need you.
Yep.
The full moon.
Fire in the hole. Need more time.
Prison of bone. Now, hold still. To me, Draven.
Need more time.
Yeah, we'll redo it. Let's. I don't know if I want to go for the frost bolts though. Let's try that. Also, the music is like so ominous in the beginning. Let's get some music going.
Hired hand. Wanted in all. Quickly, stop him. Take down the degenerate. Quickly, stop him. Take down the degenerate.
Why is this bugging out? Reset in Act 1? Well, I just want to... because I didn't have the skills I would have wanted there because I was experimenting with too many in the beginning. So I just want to make sure I know what feels good.
I believe that actually worked.
We'll probably be doing a lot of that the next couple of days.
By the first ones, you're alive. I'm glad. I would appreciate it if you could. Reach, clear, found, find.
Well, that was unexpected. Off to find this Miller bloke.
Like, if it was just me dying to micro, then I'd probably keep... Frostbolts? Frostbolts. Frostbolts? Frostbolts? Do they freeze reliably in the beginning?
Must be many years since I saw one of these little beauties.
Still not convinced. Hey, Uranium. I guess so. Like, I guess if you get the... If you get the Pierce nice and early, maybe.
I fought some big buggers before, but blimey.
Please come inside.
Yeah, Steam and Planchette was so good with his painting. I saw that part. I didn't stay for the rest of it, but
Doubt these folk will have much gold.
the paintings was good. It was very well done.
There's a knife you could chop. Anything take your fancy?
Oh, our gold stays.
If you find a find.
Okay, that's fine.
Kindness will get you.
Okay, let's see how this feels. Let's see how this feels.
Welcome all. I fear this. I've collected these over time. Stay safe if you can.
A face.
How can I?
Well, this isn't hardcore, but I think even in hardcore, I think it does that. It's just any category. It's just its own server, is what it is. This is just regular solo self-found.
Till next time.
Yes? These are just some odds and ends of mine. Oh, stay safe if you can.
Would you do hardcore for the new patch? Not off the rip. Not off the rip. Well, probably not. Not off the rip. I think eventually I will like always do at least one character on hardcore, even in PoE 2, maybe more. But
I shot.
okay. That's not bad for, like, the early couple areas is really the only place you need it, I guess. I feel like Contagion is better just because you can, like, fire and forget, but... Chat was bullying comment. I mean, he knew what he was doing. Sticking around in chat after your team gets eliminated. Does it feel better, chat? I'm not convinced. Let's wait. We'll go until we get Pierce, but I guess in that sense you go Mudburrow first. But yeah, if they just like accidentally die, you're kind of screwed. And if they get pushed back too far. Yes, first run. No. I want to actually get to try my builds. No, the sound effects are really nice. The sound effects are really nice. Yeah, the other thing I don't like about the Frostbolts is
Dodge this!
There's so much. I might feel better in 0.3 just because of the better reloads, but there's so much swapping back and forth. But yeah, if the reload's not ready, it just like this, it just feels bad. I think Contagion's the way. Wonder what Vitality does now. Good question, honestly. You kind of all in knowing that it was coming to Paris. Doesn't work out. Where do you go from here?
I'm starting to get a hang of this.
Oh yeah, the Metal Gear Solid remaster is out. Looks pretty decent. From I saw a couple Korean streamers streaming it. I guess you freeze a small one and it still gets the job done. I guess that's the benefit, but otherwise I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
We get it unexpected. Get out of the way!
Boom. What the?
Look out!
No, I definitely like. There's probably some tech I can do to like freeze the ads right in front of the boss to get the explode damage. Oh, the poison. But they just insta-die. I don't understand. I think we stick with Contagion. It's just safer. The bit didn't work out. Oh wait, Delta comes out this week. It's only for streamers then, I guess. I guess they got early copies. I guess it's the review copies. Because if I do Contagion, I don't need the support to go get to fight Beira. I guess I still didn't need the support to fight Beira. And then all you need is armor stacking rounds or armor piercing rounds here. I was going to ask Chobra to look at a Valorant related tweet, but it's a bit not safe for work. Oh, let's get out of here so we don't have to listen to the worm.
press attack button, you shoot bolts. When you're out of bolts, out of ammo, you need to reload. And if you wait, you won't have reload automatically. So you need to press on the button again if you want to reload manually. The first skill we will find is pretty useful actually.
What did other people do?
Enough to destroy first boss and go straight to clear files. That's where our build is starting out.
Hey Shelly, how's it going?
Presently, you will get uncut skill gem. Don't worry too much right now. You got every tool you need to clear the first zone with nice crossbow. So just go and find abandoned
Dude, the
camp in
console UI is so clean.
well, right now, our build is starting out. After reaching clear file and talking with Renly, you will get uncut skill gem. Don't worry too much right now. You got every tool you need to clear the first zone with nice crossbow. So just go and find abandoned camp in clear file. In abandoned stash, there is another uncut skill gem. And now we can make our initial setup. As
Oh, I
mercenary at
skipped
level 1,
that,
we got a lot of
right.
different and pretty cool choices. For example, we can pick permafrost bolts to fully freeze enemies and then shatter them up with our fragmentation rounds. While it may sound like a smart combination, actually that's not what I'm going for today. First skill I recommend you to craft is explosive grenade, and as second skill we need to go to occult section and craft contagion. I
Yeah,
simply have a question. Why
yep.
we need contagion? It's a dark mage skill. We are playing mercenary, but look here. We are pressing contagion on one of the enemies and
And then you blow it up. Yep, that's what we were doing. It's smoother. It's just smoother.
Contagion spreads among every enemy nearby with a lot more power. This way we will clear tempo to increase our attack speed. You will initially feel the power of this setup when you're entering into Red Whale, because there will be a lot more monsters than you are used to. And that's why it's so important to make right decisions in our support gems and skill gems early on. Look at this pack of monsters. It looks like impossible to beat if you're shooting only one monster at the time. But if we spread contagion doing our frag grenades, that's shooting 3 grenades in one press of a button, wall screen is basically deleted in a matter of few seconds. And beefier monsters...
Wait, in
we just
one
finished
button?
trades, so we can go back to the 2 support gems that we... where you need to press on the cauldron, summon this witch, and destroy her. And if you want to get rid of all of this mess...
Did you see the art segment from? Yeah. No, I saw the. No, I actually had a couple of answers prepared. Because I didn't realize that they were doing it at a later part of the episode. I thought that we were doing it at the beginning. So I had a couple
For you. You can
answers prepared.
Download my load filters for any character in the game, and the ground will be a lot more clear, and you will see only
Oh, good one,
you
Steph.
need. And we're back to our support gems. Most of the time, you will have only 2 in the beginning of the game, since they are pretty rare in most cases. Every skill will have 2 slots to insert the supportive gems, and we can customize skills with them. Don't forget, there's a lot more options than initially shown. There's a tick bar over here and show all button on consoles, and you will see a lot more options if you
The
press
console
them. My
UI
first
is
support
actually
is
so
scatter
clean.
shot on explosive grenade. Now, instead of shooting just 1 grenade, we will use 3 of them at the same time. And double barrel for load fragmentation rounds. Now, instead of shooting just once and reloading our gun, we will shoot 2 bullets like a real shotgun. When you find more supportive gems, craft concentrated effect on explosive grenades. And second supportive gem for fragmentation rounds will be martial tempo to increase our attack speed.
Oh, they just mean run rotation. I thought they had figured out a way to. Okay. Okay, so my what I remembered was the way to go.
Rounding out my last mercenary level. Hey, end game build. So here's the handy dandy one sheet that I have for this build, the focus and the trend.
And this is all like later build stuff. Okay. All right. You know what? Let's run it back. Can't believe Mr. Blue Ball, you like that? Well, I don't know. I just assumed wrongly without asking.
I can't believe that actually worked.
By the first ones. You're alive. I'm glad to them. I would appreciate it.
Chad, I'm so excited for this year's champs. I really am.
Reach clear felt. Find.
Truly.
Well, that was unexpected. I'll have to find this Miller bloke.
Yeah, other regions are turning it up too. Exactly. I think EMEA looks super promising. Add to the fact that, you know, it's going to be in their region. I think that should be good. Wait, where's my box? Where's my skill gem? Oh, here we go.
It's been many years since I saw one of these little beauties.
I mean, America's is probably the one that's not like too different from, you know, what we've been expecting, but the top 2 should still be really good. I think Energy could, like, if Energy made it, Energy could make playoffs. Competition's tough, but MIBR is the team that I'm willing to not have hope for, and if they surprise me, like, I'll take the L, you know? Like, I'll look like the fool there. But they are the team where I'm like, I don't really like the I think they can do it. It's not impossible, but it would imply that, you know, miraculous things have happened. So, but China looks pretty decent. I think they're being very underestimated. Ooh. A lot of great teams, I'm sure it won't disappoint. Not even worried about China. Yeah, regional China and international China are different. Exactly, Shelly. You get it. And I agree. EMEA looks pretty stacked. I think EMEA is going to be the only thing about EMEA is most of the teams don't have a deep enough map pool at the moment. Now this could be one of those things where, like, it won't matter because they have there's no way you have money for that at the beginning, by the way, but whatever. You know, maybe they just keep winning and it doesn't matter. Like, that's fine. I understand that could be what it is, but or they figure it out for champs, right? So, like, that's doable as well. But outside of that, they look very good. Ooh, the projectile skills, we'll see how that feels.
I like to hold on to bits and pieces. Oh, I like this one.
So Fnatic is the only one confirmed? Fnatic and Liquid are confirmed, yeah. No, Liquid are confirmed as well. We just don't know their seeding. Yeah, Fnatic is, like, confirmed their seeding though, which is crazy. Hey, Tron. How are you? Okay, yeah, Contagion is like the way to go. Contagion is OP. OP. Ow. Because you can put it on the little guys and then it just keeps spreading. So nice. Just coming off of dinner. How was the porridge? Okay, so we forget Frost rounds. We go for frag grenades plus this, the current combo. There we go. Intelligence. YouTube chat lonely. Shelly, I got you. I'm paying attention to YouTube chat. Which piece of art is... Wait, which piece of art is what? Which piece of art is the Shin packet? Oh, Nongshim. Is that what we have it saved as? I have the perfect one, actually. Give me 1 second, though. Wait, we don't need to, because we can pause in this game, because it's a modern game. There. Nongshim Red Force is this piece of historic Korean art where they're threshing the rice because Nongshim stands for the farmer's heart. And Nongshim is a Korean team. I had this ready yesterday. I wasn't part of the segment. For those who don't know, Nongshim, the brand, it literally means the farmer's heart. And it's a part of a famous series of art pieces from one of the historical Korean artists. And I like to think that this guy right here represents, you know, maybe like a T1. You know, they think they're better. They're not actually, but they think they're better. No. This isn't the landlord. No, this isn't me. No, this is like T1. They're just watching along. But it's Nongshim Red Force that's actually doing the heavy lifting. That's how I like to think about it. Chobra the landlord unk is crazy. Wait, this is Growwood. Chobra smoking pot on the mat. That was... Okay, so it has to be up here. Big question, which one's Dombey? Probably the one doing the actual threshing. No? Not here? Oh, no. I do want to go to Growwood first, right? Yeah. Hey, Balalava. Wait, really? Didn't I? Huh. I guess so. The Aura Farmer's Heart. That's great. This is Persia Slander? No, Persia's probably the guy that was like transporting all the rice. You know, making sure, securing, you know? That's Persia. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. It's been so long, and also I wanted to try to level up, see how the Tactician feels right now, and see if there's any other like skills or such that I should be considering during the leveling process.
Bigger than I expected.
Damages, damages, damages. Excuse me. Can we... Easy peasy. Oh. Man, no portal scrolls is great, huh? Yeah, gonna feel nice to sprint. I just can't help but think about that while going through it right now. So what does it take if I wanted to? Could I possibly? I could. But that's not that big of a jump. I guess you still go for explosive grenade for now. For the level up. And then this would just be, I guess we would take that just to have for some of the bosses. Korean Heimerdinger plays. This game reminds me of that one zombie genre game with the same FOV. Wait, for Windows XP? I don't know about that. Unless you're talking about Project Zomboid. But that's not... It looks like it's from the older days, but...
These over time. What do you think?
Yeah, if only we could get a bow like this weekend, chat. Holy. Oh, level 4. GG.
I've collected these over time. What do you think? Oh, I like this one.
Okay, so we would go clear fell. No, we should turn in our quest.
Oh, finally! Took down this one.
Do we get... Do we get Scattershot here? Or do we just get Expedite? And then Concentrated Effect. Let's go with Expedite. I think that'll still be more important. 3 seconds is so long in the beginning. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I thought Zomboid was just like a revived game from from who knows when, but apparently not. I guess most would hesitate with the language barrier, but surely org start to also focus on semi-English comms. Which team are we talking about? Twitch chat? It was Alien Shooter. Yeah. You farmed that. Yes. Straight to it. Oh, dude, this is like... This is the run. Everything's just like right in front of us.
I think I heard a fable about this kind of thing.
Here it comes!
Day's work. Kind of walked into that one, didn't I?
Okay. I think that is the way. For early clearing. Oh, all CN teams. I see. Okay, this was not the run shot.
Need a sec.
Never mind, this was the run. We're so back. My question for earlier, you think in 2022 will see CN make a move of spending big money to import international coaches? Ah, I see. I don't think so. I don't think so. What made you think about that? Just like natural progression, or? At the waypoint. Because the reason I don't think that'll happen is that it's not like that's been proven yet to be the deciding factor, right? I mean, obviously there's a bigger pool from outside for sure, but like regardless of how things have looked right now within China, we can't forget China has a champions title. Like they've made it work.
Here it comes!
So I don't think there's really any fear of like, holy crap, we're doomed.
Oh, that's ominous.
What happened here? This venue. I'll wait here. The old magics will protect me.
Yeah, and who knows? Oh my! Who knows how they'll do at champions now? Like, let's say they have 2 teams in playoffs and one of them gets top 4 or 3. I think there's even less of a concern, right? Like, I guess, I mean, I assume this is coming from the fact that like Wolves did well and XOG has a international coach, but you know, I guess Bile is a Korean coach, but I don't know if we're counting that as well. China has champions and they got a knack for underdog runs. I wouldn't be surprised if BOG popped up and got like top 3. I think BOG can do some good damage at champs. The only thing is I think the low points for BLG are still quite apparent, and not to like single and not with the purpose of saying that it's their fault, but I think like Levius and then even Rashia not showing up on certain games is going to be the deciding factor for them. But if they do show up consistently, then who knows? I am so lost. I still need like 2 more checkpoints that I need to find. What the heck? EG winning champs probably prevented mass and putting your talent. Yeah, I think so. I think that helped for sure. But also, it's just like they haven't really had much of a chance, and the pool is just so big. Especially, you know, now that Alan's told us that, you know, it's the biggest FPS right now in terms of player base. So I think they're fine just going in, finding new players and see how it goes.
Knows when to cut and run. Oh.
Chad, I gotta say, PoE2 feels so good to play. Feels so good to play.
Here it comes!
EME is a contender too. I would almost say that EME might even be favorites. That's how far I would go. Like as an overall region, not just one team, but almost walked in without getting the checkpoint.
Trap, eh? Let's do this. Not yet.
Okay, the damage is like immensely different from before, thanks to the scatter shot. So you definitely want to prioritize that. Definitely want to prioritize that. Like, holy. Upgrade that. Favorite is a bit eh. I mean, who are you putting as favorites? If you're saying Pacific, but that's simply because of Paper X, then I would say as a region, EMEA favorites is the better take. Just because I think there's a, you know, probability wise, if I think there's more teams that could potentially win it. They're kind of on the same tier as NA, no? No, I would not say so. I would not say so at all, actually. The only thing is like generally their map pools are a bit weaker, so that is a big minus. But I would say ceiling wise, I'm gonna end up spoiling all of Cosmic Divide at this point. We talk about this in Cosmic Divide, so stay tuned for that when it comes out. But basically, if you're talking about who can win, I think you have to consider their ceiling, right? And we're not talking like one guy like pops up like MIBR. I don't think their ceiling can win champions. I think Ospos' ceiling can win champions, but that's an anomaly, right? But the team's ceiling that we've already seen, like not like well, I believe in their potential. So, for instance, Fnatic's ceiling can win champs. Heretics' ceiling can win champs. They are struggling right now, but like we know that they are capable of winning. That roster is capable of winning champs in any given meta. I would argue that Liquid, depending on how much you believe in the ceiling we've seen so far, could be one, like maybe slightly below those two, but could be one that win champs. And then you have BBL, where like it's hard to argue that their ceiling could win champs just because we haven't seen them internationally, but they're a good like underdog pick, right? So you take that to Pacific, I would say that Paper X absolutely. But which other team are we like? Do we think is a reasonable take where their ceiling can win champs? Not like they could go on a run, but like, no, they should be a contender, right? Regional. No, I expect RQ to look better. I think like I give RQ a lot of bail for Toronto. Like I consider that an absolute pilot run, but I think their regional run relies still a lot on like a decent amount of anteing, and I don't know if a just full bracket format favors that. I also just I don't know if they have enough flair to really push through. T1, yeah, T1. I would put T1 closer to like T1. I'm okay with T1. I'm okay with the argument. Because obviously they have won it, right? So T1 I'm okay with. But like that would be 2 versus 3, right? And even then I would put T1 slightly below. Like I would, well, maybe that's not fair. I guess technically you would just have to put them because they have lifted a trophy, technically speaking. But that was also, you know, different. That was a different roster in some ways, so. So in that world, I think
Makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming. Oh, I like this one.
I don't think it's that far-fetched to say that EU has more chances.
Sorry, Roaster, please take. Oh, I like this one.
I don't know why I'm keeping the spears, but I think it also just depends on how you're viewing the EMEA teams. I rate them very highly right now. Like I rate them very highly right now. So I guess if you don't, then I guess you wouldn't agree. But not sure if I would agree with that. The past Chobra would have said RQ was winning champs. Yeah, but it would have been a Hopium pick. Wait, why did I do this? We just need to go to the waypoint. People forget that Team Liquid almost eliminated Paper Ice from Toronto. Who knows what Liquid could have done if they managed to win that match. True. And they had to play with kind of last minute adjustments. Like I would, to put it simply, I would say that, you know, half tiers, like separating them, not like really worrying ourselves with the micro nuances of that conversation. I would argue that EMEA looks to have 3 contenders and 1 really promising underdog. And it's assuming Heretics goes. Now, if it's you know, one of Navi or GX along with BBL, then I would argue it's different. Then I would say that like it's 2 contenders, a really promising underdog, and then depending on if it's Navi or GX, like you know, we'll see what they can do, or like well, they could go on a run type of team. But assuming it's Heretics, I think because of the rapport they have, that's where they look. Hey, RQ is great, but their players like international space over one, yeah, but T1 have a high chance. No, I think T1 as a contender is fine. Like I don't know if would I consider them favorites? Probably not, but do I think they're a contender simply because of player caliber and also like if they can figure out what comps that works for them? Absolutely. I agree. Now, here's a little secret. I would put Talon as a dark horse, but I would put Talon as a dark horse contender if they go. I rate Talon really high. But even then, it would be like 2.5 versus 3.5, right? Like, I would, to win the trophy, I would put Talon over RRQ. If Talon goes. Now, if I were to just rank their, like, performance so far, I would 100% rank RRQ above. But I think Talon's ceiling that we've seen so far is higher. And I think they are more willing to lean into that ceiling versus, like, building from the ground up. If that makes sense. It's TH's rookie season, so I'm not putting that much hope in it. Yeah, I mean, I guess from what I've seen, like, both in person and on the server, like, I have big hopes for DH and not, like, him being one of those guys that's not affected by the whole, like, first time at international. But he might falter. But it's still, like, it is, first of all, still 4 guys who have lifted a Master Trophies this year, plus the years of experience before that as well. So I think them as a contender is totally reasonable. Favorite, I think, is stretching it. Favorite is stretching it for sure. But as a contender, you know, I think that's possible. Okay, this combo works out very nicely. Now with the scatter shot as well. We are liking this, chat. We are liking this. Dude, I always have so much trouble finding the... Oh, here it is. But seriously, I always have so much trouble finding this last one. Dude, scattershot frag grenades are just insane. The clear is crazy fast. Screw it, NRG wins champs. Okay, hold up. As much as I'm excited for NRG and I love the way they play, I would not put them as a contender to lift the trophy. There's a limit to these things. Level 7. What do you think of the Pacific Ascension teams? Again, I want to, because I'm going to like do like close research on them building up into Ascension. I don't want to speak too early. I think they I think they look pretty good, but the little I've seen so far, they all feel like Ascension teams or Challengers teams. So I'm not convinced, if that makes sense. Oh my gosh, chat. This is it. We can now put scattershot on both flash and explosive grenade. It's gonna be so good. Holy. Crossbow might actually speed run the campaign. Oh. Hell yeah. I am so curious about high velocity rounds, but I think until you can get better armor break, a lot of these bosses are, well, actually, I guess you get it once. Like this this combo can now be good for, like, actually good for bossing. Before it was like, it was pretty good, but it was a little janky. This can actually, oh, that can actually be good too. Oh man, I am torn. Okay, but for leveling, it's this for sure. Thought he was playing Heimer, but it was Graves all along. No, we gotta see. We have to combine them. We have to level as Graves until we unlock our ultimate. We have to unlock our ultimate, and then we transform into Heimerdinger. Wait, why is this? Oh.
Renly's done a fine job. I've collected these over time. What do you think?
Actually, I guess we can just do this. Yeah, for Pacific Ascension, I think I am kind of curious how Motive looks like close up.
He's unconscious. The wound only creep. Why?
I heard. How's the clear? What would you like?
Bum, 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 bada, bum. Dude, imagine getting this bow on season launch. Holy.
Stick to the carrots.
If the face.
Neat little show. Wish I could see away
I wonder if this is the same where, like, the magic ones should always be killed for the XP. Maybe. Go, 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 find the exit. Feel like we've come the wrong way. Ah, we found the boss. Dude, the stunning is crazy. Dude, imagine having Scattershot on both at this point in the game. That would be insane. Oh my gosh. I don't have it. I'm not intelligent enough. We gotta wait for our, I should have gotten shield charge. Although I might get because I think I am gonna use this later. I haven't really figured out how to wrap up my build yet because I don't know how the totems feel. Wonder if melee still feels rough in the early game. Did it? See, I feel like I've heard both sides, and my experience, melee wasn't always that as bad as people made it sound to be early game.
My family. I said.
I've taken orders from stranger.
I feel like melee feels pretty comfy early. Yeah, this is another one where I always fail to find them quickly. Excuse me? Wait. Range was definitely easier. I mean, I can see that. I can see that. Okay, we gotta make sure we try to get shield charge by this point. No, don't care for that. I'll probably slow work through this like tonight and then off stream a little bit. And then, oh, tomorrow, chat, let me say this now. I'll post it on Discord. Tomorrow there is no stream. Tomorrow no stream because we have the dinner with all the PoE streamers from the streamer team fight. So tomorrow no stream, but then Thursday what we'll probably do is we'll probably practice a couple of speedruns once I'm kind of confident on what skills I want to take while leveling. Dude, contagion plus scattershot nades is insane. Oh, I guess this damage actually helps a ton too on the nades, but still, it's just the clear is undeniably good. What the? Think here's some mini boss or something? What's going on here? Have a good one, chillin'. Look at us dance to the music.
Leave this place. Right of the full moon. Disturb me.
Out of mana.
My love, I call to you. Not yet.
Excuse me? Ooh.
No escape.
Need a sec.
The lovely Draven aid me. Fires in a bow.
We barely have to worry about the souls crawling about.
Don't see that every day.
Ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da. Okay, so I got so we don't have concentrated effect on that. Let's do, for now, let's do this. Oh man, now I'm so excited for double scatter shot. Holy. Holy. It's gonna be so good. We're killing it. Killing it with the random drops. So skilled.
Eat this! You did fine. Please, hurry.
Oh, that's the entrance. Man, where is this guy? Found him.
This place raises the hackles on the back of me neck.
There's got to be a trick to finding the boss room in these mausoleums. Not sure what it would be, honestly. Shield charge, shield charge, shield charge, shield charge.
Shield charge is best used for...
Now that I see it, I kind of miss the mercenaries in 1. Feels kind of lonely without them. Yeah, that is gonna feel that way a little bit, isn't it? Wait, oh, I need a mace, not a spear. I forgot. Somebody drop me a mace. An exalt in Act 1? Hello? Oh, you know, okay, oh, this was the other thing. You know, the other reason I decided on the Heimerdinger Tactician instead of any of the other builds is I think it's going to work real well with the League mechanic, with Abyss. Okay, this one gave me a support gem earlier, so we have to try it. Because that's all about just a bunch of mobs spawning at the same time. Obviously, you know, there will be like bosses for that later too, but lower damage. It gives me strength. That's about all it does. Useless.
Here it comes!
Okay, we're not over leveled. That's good. Don't want to be over leveled. Where is it? Uh-oh. Woo. Oh, I put in a new flask. That doesn't help.
My pockets are full.
Chobra, who do you think will replace RQ and Paper X players? I mean, Paper X, right? It's the more straightforward one. Either CGRS or Mind Freak. Personally, if they can't field Patman, I'm kind of down for the CGRS at Tokyo storyline. I think that could be cool. I could make up for the unfortunate circumstance a little bit. But obviously, if Mind Freak wants to play and he's ready and willing, then that would be really good for Mind Freak as well as he looks for a new team. RRQ, who knows? I believe one of their academy players, Nats, is like listed as reserve, but I don't know if that works out. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I gotta look out for these little ridges. That's the boss room. I love that the checkpoints and waypoints give us full setups as well for the flasks.
Now, your soul will join my steeple of death. Cut down.
Need a sec.
The spirit's gone. The Eternals will never surrender.
Need more mana.
Nope.
I will end your meaningless
Need a
life.
sec.
Rend your soul. You cannot stop me.
Need more time.
My beloved Assyria.
Uh-oh, I've upgraded him too much.
Your meaningless life ends now.
There we go. But if Magnette also got visa issues, they need another player.
Quit. My
Wait.
pockets are full.
Oh, for RQ? That's true. I hadn't considered that. I mean, let's hope that that is not the case. It's the best I got. Thought I clicked on the portal.
Surprise!
You have the key.
I do have the keys. Time is at 1:20.
Yes. I've collected these over time. What do you think? It's beautiful. Accept. Another for my collection. Thank you. I've collected these over time. What do you think? Stay safe, if you can.
Oi.
Let's see. We need a mace. We need a mace. We need a mace. Cheap one. We just need a cheap one. Oh no, it needs an armor shield. The buckler can't do it. I thought it was the mace. Oh. I don't even, it can even be unarmed. I see. So I could have had the spear. I don't know if I would use the spear, but I think I want the mace because I want the ancestral one. All right, another boss.
Do my eye. At last, it's open.
Here it comes!
Woo. Oh, I stunned him so he didn't have. Oh.
Not yet.
Oh, I forgot that travels.
Need a sec. Need a sec. Need a sec.
Ooh.
Shite like this. That's why I never wanted a family.
I died to this boss a lot when I was new. Yeah, this one gets a lot of people. This one gets a lot of people. I think a lot of the early bosses get a lot of people. You know, you're not used to it, and you feel them a little bit. Oh, these have int. Okay, never mind. Jagged Crown. What a name indeed. Holy. Nice catch.
Village now.
The cold resistance would be nice early on. I forget here. I think. Oh wait, that's not show charge.
Need a sec.
I wonder if shield charge will still. Oh, all right, these guys.
Need more mana. Not yet. Easy. Fire in the hole.
Because it stops when it hits someone, right? Yeah, so you do want Leap Slam over Shield Charge, even without the cooldown. See, I might want to run a Scepter. Not sure. No, 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 no. That's a weird corner. How would a Valorant man describe PoE? Wait, I've done this before. What did I say last time? Uh-oh. I have drawn aggro on way too many things. But that's okay. We can poison them all at the same time. There we go. Spread the plague. There we go. Honestly, how would you describe it? I swear someone asked me before. No, I can't remember. Oh, I think someone asked how I would describe the class I was playing. The game itself? I'm not sure. How would you describe it? It's like your... You know, it's kind of like Escalation, except you need to collect the credits to buy each new gun. Escalation, the game mode, which probably nobody remembers even exists, but you know. Okay, this we do need to do. Oh, it's lagging. There's one more exit I'm looking for, right? The, like, ritual village? Actually, there's another side boss here, too. Yeah, there's that. Is there a waypoint here? I should look up the leveling speedrunning campaign guide again. See if any new tech has been discovered. Any new layouts.
Better watch me step around here.
No, the waypoint is not at the entrance. Dramatic ritual doesn't give us anything though. Okay, so we can just go we can just go fight the Crow Bell. Hello, Crow Bell.
Am I seeing things? I'm gonna get ya. Blind him. Need more time.
Nice.
Need more mana.
The next skill gem I get probably should be double barrel. Easy peasy.
Still, I never did like birds.
The running bell. Indeed.
Now or never. Let's keep on him.
Oh, we're gonna get the wisp on the ritual? That's... Okay, we gotta make sure that doesn't happen.
Need a sec. Need a sec.
Nice. I am level 10, so we can get these. Yeah, we might as well get the high velocity rounds just so we have it.
Now see, that's a
A swindler and a thief. I like them already.
Ooh, this one we'd have to think about this. I might need strength here. For now, we'll go with Dex though. All right, I'm gonna doze off and lurk now. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, Lazy Daisy. Thank you. Have a good one. that.
Need a sec.
Uh-oh, where is the loot box?
Not yet.
I think it's near the beginning. It's gotta be here.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
The loot box.
We'll be happy to see this.
Alright, we get 1 strength. We keep following the road.
Blind him. Need a sec. Weak animal.
Don't need to do that. Crop circle. Unnecessary.
Not yet.
Oops.
Need a sec.
What the? Oh, it is this way. Never mind. Never mind.
Not yet.
So the hooded one was right.
So we go here. Oh man. Honestly, I think Act 1 will feel fine now. It's the question is how do we actually just switch to totems like ASAP or not? That's the real question.
Found I think I should. This. So. These are just some odds and ends of mine. Oh, I like this one.
do that.
I was bad like Mike.
Do I want to go down here early? I might. Holy flashing lights. Okay. I'll have to look into that. Chat, I think we're gonna wrap it up here today. I know it may not feel like it from a viewer's perspective, but we actually made some good progress on figuring out how I want to start. But I think we're gonna wrap up today. No stream tomorrow, and we'll be back on Thursday. We'll wrap this up. We'll prep ourselves for the VCT weekend. And then it'll just be a weekend marathon again with PoE 2 release plus VCT finals. But thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. And we will be back in 2 days' time. So everyone, get some good rest. We'll see you around.